Okay, so today we are going to do a tutorial on how to do the very low bun for dance competition this year. It's a little different than previous years, but first I'm going to go through materials. So we are going to need regular hairbrush. Sorry, that's really dirty. You're going to want a rat tail comb and one of these bristles. These are going to help smooth the hair out later. You're also going to want a hairnet to match your child's hair. Spray gel, we're going to use lots of this. You're also going to want these type of bobby pins, and then regular bobby pins to smooth things over the next time, and then you're going to want your hot bond. We'll go over this next, but what we're going to do first is Harper has dry hair. It does work a little bit easier if it's slightly damp, but for tutorial purposes I want to show you just how much of this gel we're going to use, and she's going to hate it. So first we're going to just saturate all her hair. All right, then we're going to go through and just kind of bring it all back. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and establish our part. Again, this year we're going right down the middle, so hopefully I can get this down all right. Look straight on. Yeah, that's not center. That looks pretty good. So we're just going to go to the top of her crown, and again, we are going to saturate this. See how wet her hair's starting to look? The more, the better. So now we're going to take all this hair, try to keep that part, and just comb it back nice, and then we'll smooth it out again. Okay, so you're going to want to use one of these elastic bands. Rubber bands tend to snap sometimes. Just so you could see, here's the back. She's got her part. Now we want this ponytail to be way down here. So again, while we have it like this, we're gonna just spray like crazy. I know it's cold, they hate this part, but we get this over with, it just makes the rest of the day go better. Okay, so now we can take this comb here, and we're going to respray right here. We're going to bring all this back nice and smooth. All right, I'm going to go to this side. Nice and smooth. We're going to respray that angle, sometimes around the ears. She tends to get some flyaways, so the only way to prevent that is to get it with that spray gel. Okay, so now we got our elastic band, and again, we're going to go way down at the bottom. We're going to go ahead and secure that in. Harper, I'm going to spin you around. So this is really low on her head. We don't want to see any hairs down here, because we'll go ahead and put the bun in. We won't see any of this pulled up, so really, really low at the bottom of her head. Then we got our nice straight part. It's kind of straight. Really slicked back. So far it looks good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this extra hair that we have here. We're going to saturate it. especially when you go to start rolling this up, you're going to get flyaways that are going to want to stick out. But if you already have it saturated with the spray gel, it helps. I'm going to now comb that down. So you should kind of have pretty wet. We are going to turn this way. Now here's your hot bun. Now the trick with this is you want your snaps at the bottom of that bun. You don't want it up here at the top, because then that's not the pretty end. We want the pretty end up top. So in order to do that, when you put it in the hair, you are going to roll toward your daughter, not underneath. So again, we're going to put this at the base of her hair. And this part can be messy. It doesn't have to be perfect. See, I got some flyaways kind of sticking up right here. Just tuck them in. And just keep rolling this all the way till it's real snug on her head. Then you're going to bring it down and get that snap. That snap's a little tricky sometimes. Okay, so this is what the back of your daughter's hair is going to look like. I'm going to go ahead and spray it again. But what we're going to do is now we're just going to fan this hair out all the way down. Again, it's going to be a little messy for a second. Now is where we take these ones here. What we're going to do is we're going to bring these two into each other. And you're going to split this apart, grab some hair from both sides, and shove it up in there. We are going to do this really good down here at the bottom. Oh, did I get you? Mm-hmm. Now this part, we don't have to throw in too many. Just maybe throw in about 4 or 5, just kind of all over. Because what we do next, so this is pretty smooth. A little bit of it showing down there, just kind of move it around. So now is the fun part. So this could be super messy. I mean, hers is pretty slick because I really coated it in this and brushed it out even. But if for some reason you have flyaways, just go ahead and take your comb and just go over top of it. If you need to spray it again, go for it. So now we have this net. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put it on your daughter's hair. Put your head, chin down, Harper. We're gonna come down here to the bottom. We are gonna crisscross it. And then we're gonna twist it again. And then pull on it. So now what we get to do is we have this long tail left over. We're just gonna wrap it all the way around. So now I have this teeny tiny tail left right here. I'm going to put this bobby pin through it, and then I'm going to secure it into her hair. Okay, so now we have slicked back all the way at the bottom. Hairnet is on. Now what we're going to do to make this pretty, see there's a little bit of gapping. Oh, straightforward. Gapping right here. What you're going to do is you're going to take these, you're going to put it in the hairnet and then in your daughter's hair against her scalp, and you're going to push down. Okay, so you're going to do this every 1/2 inch around her entire bun. Make sure you're splitting this apart. You're putting it in where you have your hairnet and then in your daughter's hair. Push hard. Sometimes they don't want to go in. All the way around. That's not what we wanted. Oh, there we go. Now we're back. Okay, so now I'm going to go up on this side, just all the way around. There's that button. Secure it up in there. Shake your head, Harper. Does it feel secure? Nice and low down here. Look straight ahead. All right, there's our slicked back bun, real low on her head. I'm gonna spin you around again. Put your head down. No hair back here. That's the goal. We don't want to see any of this hair in the back. We want it so low that it covers up everything back there. All right, thank you. Part 2 makeup.